In the previous session, we created an elevator speech. Now, let's see if I can create a PowerPoint presentation from the contents of my elevator speech. So let me copy my elevator speech. Remember, I chose the second option. I am selecting it, copying it, Control C, and I will say create a PowerPoint presentation with the below content. Okay. So let's click this and see what it comes up with. It is giving ideas for us on how to create a PowerPoint presentation. So it has given outline for creating 8 slides, okay, based on what I provided. It starts with title slide, introduction, it discusses the problem, discusses the solution, it discusses the success story, talks about the benefits. Contact information is important, right? And finally, there is a closing slide where you recap the key points. Okay, let's go for the second option by clicking regenerate response. See what we get. You see here, it has come up with interesting outline areas, right? Better than what we had. Okay. In the previous version, it only talked about some basic outline, okay, and some details. In the second version, it's slightly more detailed, right? So that is it's improvising, okay. And shall we try one more option? Regenerate response. Okay, we'll try one more option, right? This is even better. It's giving subtitle. Remember, subtitle was not there in option 1 and 2. Okay, it is giving us bullet points. That's the kind of thing you will create in a PowerPoint, right? It is giving bullet points so you can go copy them and use it. Okay. It says, this is an important one. End with a call to action, such as encouraging them to visit the Seaport AI website or follow the company on social media. So this is what we want, right? In the first two option, bullet points were not there. It only tells how you should construct the different slides. The first option, if you see, had how many slides? 8 slides. Second option, 5 slides. It is elaborating a bit more. The third one, it gives even the bullet points, right, that are needed in your PowerPoint presentation. So this is even better, right? So as things stand now, I like the third option. Now let's see if the fourth option is even better. Okay, let's click the fourth option, that is regenerate response, and see what it comes up with. Okay, it may come up with something better, or it may not be better. It depends. Okay, so we have to wait and see. You have to compare and contrast. The process of comparing and contrasting should be done by us, right? By human beings. Okay, so which is why it is important to understand that OpenAI chat GPT, it's not going to replace humans. Okay, it's going to help us be better. That is, it is going to improve our productivity. So with improved productivity, we can do multiple things. We can do better things, right? So in my opinion, the fourth option looks much better, right? So it talks about additional bullet points that were not there. Okay, the third option had what? How many slides? Let's go back and check. Third option has got 6 slides. Okay, the second option, 5 slides. So based on what it has provided, the fourth option looks better to me, right? So all I need to do, I need to copy this, go to PowerPoint and complete, right? Please understand, it's not going to create PowerPoint slides and give it to you. That option is not there. Maybe in future it will do, but that kind of option is not there. Okay. So it has given the outline, it has given the title for your slides, it has even given the bullet points that you require for your slides. This is wonderful, right?